Yeah, man. Episode 6, Real Individuals Podcast, and we back again.
Hey, these podcasts moving, bruh.
Oh, of course.
Feel like we just started yesterday. What's up, man?
I think we about a month in, damn near.
Jeez, let's get it, man.
They thought it was over after episode 1, but we came back.
Did.
But
They
man,
did. Hey, I just want to say, has Tekashi broken street code?
oh man, Tekashi.
No, what's the deal though, man? Good to see you again, bro.
Yeah, man. Likewise, bro. I gotta salute to the OG of all podcasters, Joe Rogan. 100 mil.
What's up with Joe Rogan? Tell the streets, man.
He signed that deal with Spotify. It'll take effect next year, but they're in the early stages. 100 mil, bro.
100 mil.
100 mil and running, dog.
How you loving that? That's
it gives a lot of hope for us, bro, and everybody else in the game.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If you hating on that right now, you're not a businessman. What that says to me, what that deal says to me is there's money to be made in the podcast world.
You know
what I mean? Man. I don't do this for the money. This shit, you know what I mean? But dog, there's some business to be done in the podcast world. Like for real.
A lot of bread.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, bro, 100 mil, and then that's just the face value, like the incentives.
Right.
We only seeing 100 mil, but behind the scenes, it could be 200 or 300. You just never know with the amount of views he gets, the amount of new subscriptions Spotify's gonna get. His whole fan base is gonna transfer from the Apple Music, whatever platform he's on, to Spotify. So
that's dope, man. Shout out to Joe Rogan, man. That's a big, I'm about to say that's a big play, major move.
And I'm new to his podcast, but I could tell he got like a different audience. So it was just a matter of time until someone really cut that check. And bro, good dog. He should be good for life, money wise, man. So
he's straight. You ain't black. He's straight, man.
yeah, he good. I know he's good to go for a minute, generational wealth. But you think this going?
Joe Rogan. I first heard of him from ain't that old boy? He did Fear Factor and he did like the UFC shit.
Yeah, he still do the hosting and after the fights and I think he does the hosting during the fights as well. So he good.
Okay. Yeah.
That look good. I think he has some stuff back in the day. I think he's a comedian as well.
Oh, shoot.
So he all over the place. So the podcasting game, once he looked like he took that over, it was a wrap.
Right.
And I think this going to open up a lot of people's eyes. People are already joining the podcast bandwagon, but when they see those 100 mil numbers, like, I think that's going to really have people starting podcasts ASAP if they weren't already.
Joe Budden is a real success story, man. Like, he came from that. Well, I mean, just starting back, like, he was rapping. The rap shit was coming to a hold or whatever. Wasn't feeling it no more, whatever his reasoning.
Yeah.
He reinvented himself as his personality on Everyday Struggle, and he really took over. At least to me, he was one of my favorites. I wasn't there for fucking academics or Nadeska, whatever. Mm-hmm. No offense to them. They cool. Oh, yeah. They earned their spot. They there for a reason. But I wasn't there for them. I was there because Joe Budden was a freaking cat.
Niggas blowing up at everybody.
So the fact that when he got fired or whatever, he did it again. So he really didn't even need them. He was always himself, even on Complex, Everyday Struggle, whatever. He was always himself. He gets fired, and he still manages to do it on his own. With Marlon, Rory, and Parks, of course. Shout out to them boys, man. He got a good staff because I actually like them. Like, I like Maul and I like Rory. I don't know what the fuck Parks look like. He's a phantom. But
he behind the scenes.
It's funny how they do that. I only saw his arm and I saw his leg one time. They act like that. I think that's an inside joke because sometimes they'll put like a leg in there in Parks.
They trolling, just like with the Zoom things they're doing from when they working from home. You just see just the background. You see all three of them in the fourth square. You see just the background, his voice. So, it's a good play they doing.
Super good player. He's a phantom, man. He's like Vlad, except I've seen Vlad a couple times.
Yeah. But no, yeah, Joe, yeah, you could tell he had a vision that he was gonna take over this content world.
He did it. He did it.
Yeah.
And he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee in the next few years, maybe even sooner, they're gonna get a big check.
Yeah.
That whole squad gonna come up, like straight up.
Because initially, yeah, they were the ones that had the Spotify deal, as far as me knowing. I know a lot of people had deals, but as far as that type of market, they were the first ones to really put out there, yeah, we got that check. And now
and
see,
until Joe Rogan came, they were the #1 podcast on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a lot of things changed. Even
but
Gillie the Kid, $1 million worth of game. I think they're up there. They're one of the top 5.
Speaking of that, they were talking about that on the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah.
But they had a little tip, him and whoever he was doing that with.
Yeah.
Because Gillie the Kid got Gillie the Kid got Gillie the Kid on when money came into play.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't want to speak on it because I don't know what that. I just know the dude. He was recording in that dude's studio and shit the whole time.
Yeah.
Now that money's being made, he just tried to make that dude an employee instead of a partner. And if that's the case, I think that's kind of fucked up. I'm not saying it had to be 50-50 because it's your name. You Gillie the Kid, bro. Of course.
Yeah.
Bro, you recorded in this man's studio like 80 episodes before this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I like Gillie the Kid as a person, as a rapper too. He was cool. And he's a personality. He's funny.
Yeah.
But damn, bro, you couldn't get this man 10%, something like partnership.
But on the flip side, though, but think about it, like he allegedly he offered him $50,000. Like if I were the name of the dude, I think it's Dev.
Dev, yep.
So he wanted 15%, but that's a lot, though.
That's a lot. $50,000 ain't shit, though. If I recorded, that's like I'm put on you. If you recorded 80 episodes for me, right?
Yeah.
And we get the bag, bro. Now offer you $50,000. Well, how would you feel? Like, just give it G. How would you feel, bro?
Oh no, I definitely would want a percentage, but on his end, what I think he should have did was, if it was just a 1-year deal, take that 50. Just take the 50. Like, all right, you're not gonna give me a percent. And so in the back of your mind, just like same way how Joe was, he was a step ahead. Like, all right, I don't think I'm gonna get my way with Complex. I'm just promoting at this point. So he got his podcast. Dev got his own podcast. I think he's like 4 or 5 episodes in. I would just use it for the promotion, similar to the Barstool situation. Just because it's hard to get percentages.
Yeah. No, you're right, though. If that's the case. But that's your man's, though. It's a difference, though. When it's your man's and you think they're going to do right. Like,
I don't think they were really locked in like that.
Nah, bro. They had to be, bro. 80 episodes, you mean we ain't straight? We ain't got no understanding? Bro.
I didn't think it was 80.
All right, I'm exaggerating. But you know what I mean, dog. Anything. If we did more than a few episodes, dog, we've been using my studio, my equipment, my shit that I bought. Equipment ain't cheap, especially if it sounded professional. It ain't cheap, bro.
Nah,
you use my shit all the time. Now you got the bag and you give me $50,000. Well, if that's the case, give me 10 for or 20 for every episode I shot for you before this. And that's what he said, according to Joe Budden. And Gillie's kid tell him, fuck out of here.
Yeah. He went off on him. They chopped it up after, but I get Gillie's point of view just on a simple fact, like, bro, this been our idea. You weren't in this idea. We were just basically using you as a resource, and we were gonna
But if he's doing the editing, if you using his studio, if he's a personality on there too, you wearing like, yes, you're the creator, the other guy's creator, but I'm the muscle and the force behind it, dog. Like, I deserve $50,000 a year, just like I'm just a regular ass host on here.
Yeah, like,
come on, bro.
Nah, I get.
Nah, fine, dog.
Both points of view.
When we get the bags and the food, I'm gonna send you $50,000, bro.
Hey, $50,000 for 96 hours a year, bro. 2 hours a week. Oh man,
I still think it's messed up, bro. I do. I think that's messed up. I still like Gillie. Like Gillie is a funny ass dude, man. He deserved that podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're put in the work that I think he did and that they're saying he did,
yeah,
should have got a little more. That's all. I think he should have got a little more.
I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there's more dynamics to that, but just off what the information's out there, yeah, even if he negotiated, like, yo, let me get 5% in tandem.
Something. That's what the other folks do. They don't say fuck out of here when they negotiating. That's just how negotiations happen. All right, I can't do 50. I slide this number to you. You slide me this number back, and we meet somewhere. All right, I can't do 5. I mean, I can't do 15. Yeah, it's not. I can do 5. I can't do 5, man. Come on, bro. All right, let's do 10. You know what I mean? Or let's do 7. Let's do 7.5. Something. They could have met somewhere in the middle, bro. We didn't have to come to that, dog.
But I think the reason he did that,
anytime we ever made money together, we did each other right, no matter what our situation was personally, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, bro. Think about the times, even the times on my end. If you gave me a loan or something, bro, it didn't matter, bro. I made sure I got that shit back. No matter how much it was, no matter what it was, like I got it back, and vice versa.
Yeah, likewise, definitely.
You got it back, dog. No matter what it was, you didn't even want to take it. Same with me. I was a proud ass. Nah, bro, I don't want that shit. Nah, bro. Yeah, man. Take it. Cool. Just get it back. But you can't. But like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't. I'm not like that, dog. Money can't change me, bro. No, it can't, bro.
But it's different. We know each other. We brothers. I think Dev and Gillie and Wallow.
They kind of just linked up from the podcast shit.
It was just like if we found a dope studio to record at. But the only thing is, I don't know how the money was. Maybe they could have gave him 50. Plus, here's all the times where we didn't pay you. Like,
that's what I mean. Like, and that's cool. If I'm just gonna be an employee, you pay me like an employee. Because I did a whole bunch of free shit thinking I was a partner. When somebody just willing to do it free, I mean, there's nice people out there, but damn, like at the end of the day, you're doing it. It's an investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not investing so I can get $50,000 a year, huh?
True.
This equipment in here costs tens of thousands, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that to get $50,000 a year.
Yeah. Only thing, Gillie be lit. Like, you seen Gillie, he'll pull up to any hood, he'll talk all this shit. So I think he has he be getting a little hot-headed at times, no disrespect to him, but he gonna get lit. And that was him and Wallow's idea. So to let someone come in and just take 15% off of their 50-50 idea, it's kind of like how you barge in and own something that you didn't even think of.
Yeah.
It should have been a bigger payout, just a bigger payout.
Basically, no partnership. You're right. There we go. Maybe he should have got a bigger payout. No partnership, though. You're right, though. When you break it down like that, it's like me and you taking our shit. We use a nigga studio for a long time. Yeah. And then we get the bag. Like, I don't necessarily want this dude in our partnership. Like, but he still deserves a little something more.
No, we gonna get you. We gonna make sure one of these streaming platforms, pay Buddy, because he contributed to those 100 episodes. Is cut up in DThorn, but pay bruh, because he really helped keep this shit going. We might own 50-50, but it's gonna look like we all own it, and hopefully the business don't get out there like it did with them guys. But
and that's how it should be, though. Even if a motherfucker beefing or something, it should be like, no, nobody got to know but us. We can solve this.
I know you heard about Doja Cat, bro.
Yeah.
She canceled, bro. They didn't.
I think so. I couldn't see a clear cut video of what was going on, but I didn't hear it though. Like, I mean, I'm hearing what everybody says she said, and she not saying she didn't say it. So okay, but I'm looking for the extra video of her saying it, and if that's so, she should be canceled. Like, how you trying to play both sides like that? Like, ugh. Like, it's one thing. It's one thing to embrace both cultures, whatever. That's cool. But you can't be with no racist ass people then chilling with the squad, with gang. Like, no, don't be cool when you around this, and then be this when you're around that. Like, no.
Finesse Billboard. She got the top 3 single. I
Like
think she might be 2 or 3. So
you getting black money right now.
for real. Got the song with Nicki Minaj. I'm sure if Nicki knew
I
about
bet
this.
if Nicki find out about this, I mean not find out, but I don't know if this come back to Nicki, she's gonna be disgusted.
Yeah, people of that caliber don't need that type of, media behind them. But yeah, she definitely playing both sides of the field. I'm disappointed. I ain't never really listened to her like that. But, from a distance, like, oh, she doing her thing, but I don't know if she can bounce back from this one. She only like 2-3 years in. So
maybe so. We'll see. Didn't Justin Bieber have a song called N-word, N-word, N-word? Or they called him like
he was I think he was making fun. He was making fun of it or something.
Right.
And just saying the words. So but he had so much potential, and he was a kid when he did that. He was like fresh off the port, so the little jokes he probably made with his friends and stuff, but he was still signed to Usher, and at the time Usher was still, in the tail end of his prime.
Yeah.
So he could bounce back from that. The industry was, they loved him. He was the kid with all the potential, but Doja, she's
just started.
Yeah. So, and she already lost 100K.
And she was just being racist.
Yeah, it was like, and it wasn't like a bad joke. Like it looked like she really got some problems with herself. But all in all, yeah, I don't see her bouncing back for now. She's gonna have to take a hiatus, hire one of those publicists. I don't know if she's on a major label or not, but they're gonna have to cut that.
And go on the apology run.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Or come up with some type of good ass excuse on how you did. Oh, I was in a dark place.
No, she gonna have to use the like I just need to get some help. I'm not happy with myself, and such, because that's all it is. It look like that's what it is.
I've never really fit in with anyone. Mm-hmm. They use that identity crisis shit.
Yeah, and look like that's what it is. Not trying to bail her out or nothing, but
nah, that's probably what she'll do though. Some type of big ass apology run.
Stock market update, bro. How was your week in review? What's been going on with you as far as, were you in the green a lot, a little red, struggling?
I came out all right. I didn't make as much as I would have liked to this week, but still got out of that with about 5%, 5%, almost 6%.
Yeah, no, I was.
Yeah, and honestly, if you're not down, you're up. It sounds simple, but as long as you're not down, you're up. It ain't gonna always go your way, but whatever. I could have been down right now, so I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it at all. Shit, you feel me?
I'm similar in the percent range. Definitely ended on the green, so I can't complain. So just trying to multiply those coins. I already know, bro, trying to get it. But any stock or two that's you kind of eyeing, that you don't mind disclosing to the audience? We're not stock advisors. This is not investment advice. This is our personal opinion.
No way. Don't try to sue me. This is a full disclaimer. I'm feeling, man, people ain't gonna believe me, but I'm really, really feeling Bowen, man.
Yeah.
I think Bowen's gonna have a big turnaround, and it's gonna be very, very lucrative if you were to get in. But you got to get in. You got to get in sooner than later, basically.
Yeah. No, that's a good one. I know this is like I don't know if it's a temporary wave, but the cannabis stocks, man, it's been an up and down, but there's a few that are consistent, like the Canopy Growth. That's a solid one. It's not fluctuating.
I was hearing a little something about that. I was also hearing the Aurora. I think we talked about that last time. But
Aurora's been the one that's it had its peak. It was in the 20s, shifted to the 14, 15. So it's in between 15 and 16. So,
but shit, I got in on the Aurora when it was like $6.
Oh man,
I got bad.
In 11. I was like 11 in the game. So
it's all good. At least you got in, but that proves my point. Like, you got to get in sooner than later. Even you getting in later than me, you lost out on a few more dollars that you could have made. but you still got a few dollars out of it.
Oh, most definitely.
The person who waited, who get in now, I can't say what did it do for you at this moment. I still feel good about it, but I don't feel the same way I felt when I got in. You know what I mean?
Facts. And I think
I'm good because I got in early. But go ahead.
No, I think what a lot of like people are doing now, like if you say anything could be positive toward that stock or that business, people are gonna buy. When one goes up, if there's a vaccine stock, everyone searches the vaccine stocks. It's one of those.
You know, it's funny. I seen a few of those pharmaceutical things that were working on vaccines.
Yeah.
As soon as somebody said there may be a possible vaccine by late, blah blah blah. Stop!
Yep. I got caught up.
I'm like, damn. Why didn't I? That's when I had to hit myself on the head. Like, yo, why didn't I just give that shit a chance regardless? You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. I got caught up in that wave. Anything that had vaccine, medical, oh yeah, let me get a couple. Not a lot to where I'll be like, damn, but just enough to where I'm like, I didn't have to do this. Like, you got to really do your research. That's why it's going to be a lot.
Because it's going to be a lot of those places doing trials because that's what they do. They all trying to come up with it. Don't mean they will, but they all trying to come up with it.
Yeah, that's why I tell people, man, it's cool to listen, but you got to learn too. No, don't take our advice. Well, this ain't even advice. Don't even all the way listen to us. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't follow our path. Follow your own path. Just take what we're saying and let it inspire you to do more research into the stock market and what will work for you.
Facts, man. Because people losing a lot of bread. People losing a lot of bread. I didn't listen to a couple videos like, oh, let me buy a couple of that and take a hell of a L. So.
It's possible. Like, let's be real here. It is the stock market. So it's a roller coaster, but you got to be smart. You know what I mean? You take chances, but they have to be calculated chances. And ultimately, if you're taking educated chances, you're either going to not lose much or you're going to win. You know what I mean? You're going to win. But again, I'm not saying follow me.
Yeah,
I'm not saying make the moves that I'm making. I'm saying do the research, and if you feel good, get involved because there's a chance to make money. It works for me. If I look a little tired, man, I apologize, man. I don't see how those 9-to-5ers that work from home and they got to do Zoom meetings. Oh, this wouldn't work for me. They be like, you all right, Cutter? Nah, I'm tired. Yo, I'd be one of those people. I'd be in my suit and my shirt, and then I have on drawers, just boxer briefs. Like,
that's what everybody doing. People got the suits on with freaking basketball shorts, bro. They finessing this Zoom, like the media shit. Everything's on Zoom. Sports.
Yeah, that'd be funny though. Be like, can we all just stand up for a minute? All rise for the national anthem.
People just raising their cameras up. People scared, bro. They ain't doing it, bro. They finessing. They got a bunch of wardrobe ready, bro. Just buy a decent shirt. That's all you need is a decent shirt, button up, man. Polos, man. Stimulus check update.
Yo, we're gonna get another one. What's up?
It's still in the process. Senate's kind of on the same page, but it's still. It ain't looking all the way how it's supposed to be.
I ain't gonna act rich. I'm eating every day. I'm driving where I want to drive. I'm going where I want to go. I look nice. I dress nice. Blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm still getting the stimulus. You damn right.
Oh, of course. And then what they're saying now is that notice the stock market is like people investing in the stock market with the stimulus checks. So investing's gone up by a lot. So a lot of people thought it was going to go down.
That's helping the economy. Yeah. So that's what they want. If they were smart, they load us up. They load us up with about 2-3 more of them motherfuckers. Because the smart people are making smart choices. It's the ignorance from all people in all walks of life. The ignorance people taking that and doing stupid shit. Like, don't get me wrong, they don't necessarily have to be an investment. But if you're going to, even if you're doing it on the very basic level, you're going to Home Depot because you needed to get that fixture to fix blah, blah, blah. You're going to, you know what I mean? You're going to Walmart to put food on the table because you wouldn't have been able to do it. You're going to, like, I commend those people. You know what I mean? Like, everybody don't have it to invest or can't. Okay, cool. But the motherfuckers going to get, oh shit, the new Flint green, the new Flint grades coming out, the 13. Like,
Yeah, spend that shit wisely. Like, people.
If you can't afford it on the normal, then you can't afford it. Like, if I buy shoes, it's because I would have bought shoes anyway. You know what I mean? But I'm not using a stimulus check to buy no fucking shoes, bro. No.
Definitely. I'm going to take that 1 to 2 and I'm going to see what's out there on the market. So I see a lot of people are being smart with this money, especially if, you might need it, and throw a couple dollars in there. So I know that's what I'm going to do if this bill get passed. They're expecting July, June. So I will hang it on to the stock market. I ain't pulling out the market, but if I get that extra check, definitely I'm throwing a few coins in there. Yeah, man, I want to congratulate the OG Quavo, man, getting the high school diploma.
Yo, big ups, man. Big ups, man. People take stuff like that for granted, but it's never too late, man. Next stop, Quavo BA, man.
Hey,
Dr. Quavo. Dr. Quavo, man.
Hey, why not? It's people got a lot of time right now. Take advantage of it. It's unfortunate.
Exactly. And ain't no more really live shows for a while. Might as well go to school. Fuck it.
Yeah, studio.
Nigga, I thought about signing up for Phoenix University.
Hey, that's the play, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really with the college thing too much, but I don't mind taking a few classes. I'll pick up a trade right now from home, online trade.
Yeah, that's a fact, though. You might as well, bro. Go ahead, man.
Get a real estate license.
One nigga come out with a suit like, yo, anyone looking for a good home?
No, yeah, for real. Especially now, if you can jug a few homes and what's going on at the market now. Hey, Grant Cardone. Yeah, speaking of homes, he hired all the people. He had fired a lot of people to try to cut costs. Brought him back.
Straight up. Oh, he had to because he's looked at as like a. I'm telling you, when I did the sales shit back in the day. He was looked at it like the nice guy, the good ass sales guy. Like, don't get me wrong, he gets it done, blah blah blah. But he was like the success story. That's like, I'm not comparing them, but I just to give you an example. That's like if all the bad shit would have came out, or anything bad would have came out about Jordan back in the day. Yeah. Jordan was supposed to be the hero. Grant Cardone was the sales hero, bro.
Yeah.
So he had to do that. But at the end of the day, he is a vicious, not vicious, but he's a straight up businessman. So that's the first thing he thought. Like, oh, how can I cut costs? He didn't even think, like, oh, I'm messing up lives. People eating off me. So maybe that realization set in, like, wait, I'm better than this. Yeah, I'm a businessman, but I'm better than this.
Yeah. No, it was a good financial play. Think about it. The cost, the overhead, it didn't make sense. Like, if you're losing a lot of money, people not paying rent, but you're still paying a full office staff, something has to go. So he's not selling the properties back to the bank and trying to break even. He's gonna have to release about 50 to 100 employees.
Yeah, he probably what had happened too, that whatever that's called, the fund that the businesses were getting, he probably got that. So it definitely made sense. Like, thank God I got this. Now I can pay my employees what I owe them.
Yep. So whatever that deal was, or just in general bringing them back, it looked like he got a good relationship with the peoples over there. So that's
major. Good job, man. I'm glad he did the right thing, for real.
A lot of people, it's like 40% of the people that think they're having a job after this whole thing, really in reality ain't working. I ain't got no job, bro. So it's a wrap, bro. It's cool to believe that you're gonna come back, but in actuality, almost half the people gonna be on just back in the unemployment system. So definitely shout out to him. But shoot, hey, what you watching on the Netflix? Anything up and coming you'll recommend to the audience?
Oh my gosh, bro, this story. I ain't gonna give too much away because I don't want to spoil it. But it's a movie called Lovebirds on Netflix. It's better than it sounds. It ain't no normal ass love story or nothing. Nah, it's about this couple that was living a regular ass day, arguing in the car, and boom, they hit a guy. But the guy got up and kept running. Then another guy came after them, fucking hopped in the car. Police took the car, and they thinking they chasing down the suspect. They still in the car with the police, thinking they chasing down the suspect. And then dude finds the suspect, and then fucking hits him on his bike, runs him over. And then backs up and runs him over again. Then he gets out and goes in the dude's pocket. I don't know what he got. And then next thing you know, fucking he looked at them with that guilty look like, oh shit. And before he could decide if he was gonna kill him or not, more police officer cars started getting in the area. So he ran, and then they ran. But another couple saw them. A white dude and a white lady. They saw him, and they called the cops and said, "I just saw two people murder somebody." They didn't see it, but it just looked like they did it. It really did. So now they say trying to go down the rabbit hole and prove. They're trying to find the other guy who actually did it before the police find them. So yeah, yo, that shit dope. I can't give away no more.
No, that's a good little intro. So I'm gonna definitely check that out. I've been slipping on my Netflix game, but got time, might as well.
You won't regret it, bro. For real.
One thing I'm waiting on is the Lance Armstrong, the little bicyclist.
Yo,
he went through the steroid thing, so I think they're doing a 30 for 30. So,
live strong.
Yeah, so I think that's coming out. Yeah, bro. So that's what I'm looking for.
Whole time, bro was juicing.
Straight stuff.
Bro was juicing on Tour de France, bro.
New son was up, bro. Bro was he went through his health things with the cancer. And then bro was still like going like through and riding through France and all types of shit. So
is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. So I know he's gonna go in detail on the
he got to. I love those when the people are still alive. Because you can really hear their perspective too. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair, especially if it's gonna be something in a negative light. I don't think it's fair when you do that and people are not there to defend themselves. Like the Michael Jackson one. I wasn't feeling that. Bro ain't even hit no more defense. You could have did that while he was still alive.
Yeah, did it 10 years ago.
Sick. Yeah, do it. You should have did it then.
Mm-hmm.
Out of here, man.
No, but that's what I'm checking on. So it'd be good to hear his perspective. He did interviews here and there, but it's gonna be like a full documentary on the sports network. So you kind of get to see not like a Oprah or CBS News. Like you get to on the sports network really explaining in detail. So
right.
That's one of my what to watch.
Oh man, yeah. When does that come out?
That's dropping today.
Oh, so I'm on it.
Definitely check that out. I know I got that on.
I'm about to set the reminder.
I got that set to record. So definitely gonna watch that. So appreciate y'all watching episode 6 of the Real Individuals podcast. RIP. Any last words for him, bro?
When in doubt, invest. Nah, I'm playing, bro. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Enjoy your Memorial Day. Hey, man, just be safe out there. For real. Just because we're in different phases of reopening, don't mean this thing just went away. So be safe and enjoy yourself, but do it safely and responsibly.
Real talk, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, we out of here. Peace.